Now, the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update.
Good evening, I'm Bradley Whittington. Todd Hoyer has this evening off. Well, the Brawl at the Mall happening tonight down at the Killer Buzz Arena in the McFarland Mall. Several boxing events taking place. Deontay Wilder and Owen Beck fighting as we speak. But we'll get to that one in just a minute. First, let's take a look at what happened earlier in the night. The first pro fight of the night included Anthony "Animal" Millbrooks and Ray Barracuda Bryant. They went 4 rounds, but it was Ray Barracuda Bryant who took the win by a unanimous decision. Next, it was Lightning Leatherwoods and Mikkel "Cat" Williams. It was a 6-round fight, but it only took 3 rounds for Lightning Leatherwoods to knock out the Cat to take the win. Other fights tonight, Gundra King and Billy Cunningham. King took that win with a unanimous decision. Also, Keith Thompson and Anthony Greeley took that one also by a unanimous decision. And, of course, the main event, Deontay "Bronze Bomber" Wilder versus Owen Beck in an 8-round fight. Now, I can tell you, we'll have some highlights for you tomorrow. Right now, they're in round number 3. Unofficially, Wilder is up 3 rounds to nothing of Owen Beck. And I can tell you, I was watching it back in the back a while ago, and Wilder has put Beck down on the ground 3 times in the first 3 rounds. Well, the Sargento 200 going on today in the Nationwide Series over at Road America in Wisconsin. Nelson Piquet Jr. held the lead on a late restart, then pulled away from the rest of the field to win the race. The Brazilian, a former Formula One driver and the son of 3-time F1 champion Nelson Sr., became a winner in his 3rd career nationwide start after starting the race from pole position. Now, Danica Patrick stayed in the top 5 for most of the race, but it was the last lap on turn 5. Jacques Villeneuve gives her a little tap and just enough to spin her out. She would recover to finish in 12th, but still she's not happy about that finish. And qualifying happening today for the NASCAR Sprint Series race at Sonoma tomorrow. Now, it used to be the short tracks that were the guaranteed place for the bumping, banging, and blown tempers, but now it's shifted to road courses, specifically Sonoma, where more than a few drivers will likely be raging mad by the end of tomorrow's race. Marcos Ambrose finished first, putting him at pole position. Some others for you: Tony Stewart finished 8th. Dale Earnhardt Jr. will start in the 19th position. Carl Edwards takes 11th. Jimmy Johnson gets 3rd, and Jeff Gordon will start in 2nd. Well, the PGA Travelers Championship in the 3rd round today in Connecticut. Brian Davis having a good day because of approaches like these. Davis would tap in for birdie and would share the lead with this guy, Roland Thatcher. He needed a nice shot to move up in the ranks, and he does so by nailing the chip for birdie. They would tie for first at 12 under, and then Bubba Watson staying near the top tier, making the nice chip shot there. He finished the day tied for 12th at 8 under. And Olympic gold medalist Brian Clay will not defend his title in London this summer. Clay returned to the Olympic trials in hopes of making a 3rd Olympics and defending his title. Doing so was a feat only achieved twice by Bob Mathis and by Daley Thompson. That attempt was squashed at the beginning of the 2nd day today when he was disqualified from the 110-meter hurdles after he stumbled and then knocked one of the hurdles over with his hands in anger, and because of that, he would be disqualified. He won the silver medal at the 2004 Olympics and finished first at the 2005 World Championships. He was unable to compete in the 2000 World Championships due to injuries. And before we get out of here, take a look at this play of the day right here, folks. Andrew Marshall at the Euro BMW International Open. He tees off, and watch this, a nice hit and a nice finish, a hole-in-one for Marshall. And guess what? That BMW, you see, he gets that as well. He wins that for getting the hole-in-one. You got to be happy about that. And that's a look at sports. The news is back in just a bit.
This has been the Tuscaloosa Chevrolet Sports Update on WVUA. Roll, Chevy, roll.